Howdy friends, we are going to be doing some work down on the floor. We're going to be on our bellies today. So you're going to want to find, as always, a comfy spot on the floor to move. If you have a mat, amazing. We're going to do some lovely gentle stretches and a little heart opener. So let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, so we are going to be down on our bellies. But to start, let's just warm up with a little spinal flexion. I like to do that before we get down on the floor, and especially with this because we are going to be doing a heart opener. So let's go ahead and find our alignment with wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, drop your belly, look forward, tailbone comes up. Exhale, round through the spine. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, round through the spine. Amazing. Let's go ahead now and come down onto our bellies. This can be a little challenging, so I just want you to, as always, listen to your body and just take it one step at a time. All right, so I'm going to bring my elbows underneath shoulders. My hands are two parallel lines here. My feet are also two parallel lines, pressing into your hip points. And then we're looking forward, roll shoulders back and down. So this is a little mini version. This is a little mini heart opener, and there's a lot going on here. So you might feel this in your lower back. You want to really press into your hip points and also squeeze the glutes. That's going to give you a lot of support so that we're not hurting lower back. Of course, if this is too much for your lower back, then you can absolutely instead bend at the elbows, make a little pillow for your head, and come to rest, come to a restorative stretchy stretch. Listen to your body. But you might find squeezing the glutes, pressing hip points down, pulling shoulders back, it's going to give us a nice support. So much going on here as we pull those shoulders back. Heart is shining forward, so we've got this beautiful chest opener. We're going to stay here for a couple of cycles of breath, finding our foundation in this movement. You might try pulling right shoulder back, left shoulder comes forward. Look past your right shoulder. Come through center, other side. And then come back through center. Amazing. Now, if we want to continue to move into this, again, only if this feels good, we're going to bring hands where elbows were. Okay, so we're going to start with our elbows bent. We're going to start a little bit low to the ground here. Big breath in, press up. We're lifting our hip points up off the floor. Squeeze your glutes together. Roll shoulders back and down. Again, if this is too much for low back, you can lower yourself down. We want to check in with all those points, pressing tops of the feet into the floor, squeezing the glutes, pulling shoulders back, pulling elbows back slightly, looking forward. Big breath in, big breath out. Amazing job. Let's just repeat that, pulling right shoulder back, look past right shoulder. Come through center, pull left shoulder back, look past left shoulder. And release. One more big breath in. Exhale, lower on down. Amazing job. That's a great strengthener in upper body. Now we're going to do a quad stretch here. And we've done that before standing. We did that, I forget what day, but we did that in a little mini balance challenge. It was the day we did our calf stretches. So a lot of times quad stretches are done standing, but you might find, especially if you find balance to be a little challenging right now, that you can get a deeper quad stretch from here. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our hand as a little pillow. So you can kind of like make a fist, rest your chin in it, or you can rest your cheek on the top of your hand, whatever is comfortable. So just find what's comfortable here. Do that with your right hand. We're going to start by kicking left foot up. We're going to go ahead and grab hold of left foot with left hand. So just like we did when we were standing, and we're going to gently pull that foot towards us. You might twirl your hand around to grab the inner edge. You can kind of like play around with this and see what feels better with your body, with your mobility today. Now we could be really passive and just hanging out here. We don't want to do that. We want to actively be pulling our left heel towards left glute. And you're going to feel, most likely, that big stretch through the top of your left thigh, through that quad muscle. Breathe deeply. Good. One more big breath in. Maybe we pull that a little more towards us. Exhale, release. And then we're going to repeat on the other side. So kicking up right foot, grabbing hold of that with right hand, pulling that towards us. Find that active resistance, that pulling, that beautiful big stretch in the right quad, and then breathe deeply into that muscle. Good. One more big breath in. Really pull that towards you. Exhale. Go ahead and release. Now we're going to bring hands about underneath, or about in line with our armpits, I should say. Pull your elbows back like you have little grasshopper legs. Big breath in. Exhale. We're going to push up one more time. Maybe you just come halfway. Maybe, hair got in my mouth, maybe all the way up, lifting hip points up. Another variation on this heart opener. Big breath in. Exhale. Go ahead and come down. Curl your toes under. We're going to come through all fours. We're going to bring our knees together. Sit back on your heels. Rest your forehead down on the floor. You can use your hands as a pillow underneath your forehead here. And then take a couple of cycles of breath, nice and slow, as we finish out this little moment together today. Good. One more big breath in. And exhale. We'll slowly make our way on up. Amazing job today. Take good care. See you guys back here tomorrow.